here towards B. And Winter Fox also, again, didn't really overreact to that, so they still have two downstairs ready to defend it. Now, how adequate are they going to be? Unfortunately, not so much in the case of Imagine. It's APOC, beautiful swing frags. Gets himself bolts, Lucas and Steel. Goes for one more here as well, where he's got to switch over to his pistol, but Henny gets the better of him. And now Offnu going to try to move back in, trying to shut this last player down. He succeeds, and again, timer very low. FNX swinging out from heaven, he gets one, but Offnu is long gone, and he will not be able to execute him within the remaining second. Of which, again, very little presence actually watching out for Long right now. So look at how far up Lucas is. He's walking up. Offnu's going to check over the jump. I don't know if he spotted Lucas that close up, though. And even when he does, goes in. It's two quick kills from Lucas. Now in a 4v2, the Immortals have free control of A. It will actually take a while to get the bomb in there, as they're just going to wrap it all the way around. So Winter Fox actually still have plenty of time to get back up to that site and in positions for a retake. But yeah, certainly not the best of straights here for APOC and Imagine to try and clutch this out.
And Winter Fox, I mean, they got really hard punished for it there, but we saw throughout this half, guys were lurking up, you know, Long. Immortals wasn't able to capitalize on it. Remember when Zusi was just caught with his knife out, he jumped out and then got the kill and stuff like that. But, you know, just walking up A, essentially, wherever Winter Fox isn't watching it, and then just not having the timings down, and getting shot in the back because of it, and being surprised because of it. Now, 4v1, it's almost an impossible task for APOC.
Yeah, he's going to work his way up and see what he can do. He's not even shift walking at all, so they know he's sitting right here behind the steps. Two players peeking at him, gets one, traded out in the second, and finally we...
Point of contact at B onto the tree, along with FNX on the site, but they don't have much utility. They have like almost no utility.
We can see Lucas getting a nice flash in there. He's going to chain two together. The remaining three all trying to push out from Broken here now. Steel waits up on top. Lucas still chiming in through the smoke. Steel getting another one. It's up to Offnu. He gets one. There's a lot more to go, though, and he's been shot from behind. So it is the Immortals that will finally... Big box up on top there. Fur finding one kill, and they do have CJ at 1 HP. So now with Fallen pushing up, he'll finish the job on taking him down. Even again into the 2v2, reapplying the smoke there between the box and Fountain Cross so that Fallen can safely aggress, as can his opponent move further into the site. But it's a bit of a standoff right now. Really nobody making a big move. The SK guys are trying to get out in the open to find these frags, but unfortunately, Selfless aren't really feeding them a whole lot, so it is turning this into a bit of a waiting game. They have bomb control, though, and they realize it now, so they are going to play it back a bit, and this does work out. Fur is able to connect more damage. He gets tagged for 10 by Dizzy. Oh, I wasn't expecting Dizzy to push that aggressively, so now it's all come down to Fallen, and they are watching for him on this peak, but he lines up the headshot, safely falls back behind the smoke. That thing should be gone any second now, though, so he isn't going to have that coverage anymore. It is just going to be the Fountain that he'll play with. Dizzy still sneaking through. Wallet is here, though, and I'm not sure if Fallen has realized it, but thankfully catches it as he checks the left side for a final time. Finishing off the round as the last man standing really early on in the round, so immediately puts us down to a 5v4. Bit of an advantage that the biggest issue here for Selfless, just looking across the board, is utility. They'd be very careful with the way that they have to utilize that. We can tell they're being actually a little bit more hesitant and instead choosing to play just more aggressively in general towards this CT side. Caboose playing close contact there with the APC, same as Slemmy just outside of the alleyway. He's got the Molotov too, so if he hears anything, he can deploy that and try to hold them off for a good 5 to 10 seconds. As they move in though, he won't choose to use it. Coldzera swings out, gets that kill. He has a lot more to deal with though to his left side, and now Fur moves in. He cannot get a second. Caboose on top of those barrels though. He can snipe quite a few headshots if he does not get burned out from this position, which right now he's safe, but he actually goes down. That's the danger zone. Up on top is where he's a lot safer, but when he does go back up, Fur is able to catch him. CJ also trying to transition through this opening here, but look at Phelps. He gets a huge divide between them. There's one, there's two, and now everything's down to Nifty. Phelps with 3, and SK do indeed push forward. A 14-round streak to close out. See SK again, just kind of spreading out and taking their time with things, with the exception of this mid-peak here. It seems the CTs are going to try to get more aggressive this time, but Fur was already kind of weighed this one out. You've got another one trying to push in towards Squeaky. That's been found. Taco just comboing these frags together. They do finally overwhelm someone. Dizzy getting himself inside of the A main area there to knock out Fur, but then Taco trading it again. Ends up with a nice 4K on the round.
There's a lot of situations where you think they would, well, that happened pretty quick.
You'd think, but yeah. SK do move themselves in, essentially walking up.
Speaking of it.
Yeah. Walking up highway for free, nobody suspects it, and look at this. Phelps literally in their face, and it may not even be necessary. He's going to walk around, take down Nifty, just as a real security policy here. CJ would have a 1v4 to pull off. He got 3 of them, though, so what? He gets all 3 of those kills, and now we're in a 1v1. It's Taco looking for the clutch, and thankfully he does it, but that would have been absolutely insane if CJ were able to pull it off. Unfortunately, though, the momentum swing for SK, just like we saw back on Cobblestone, is just too great to go against, and they will still end up taking control.
Put them down with a crisp headshot. Good shot from Cajun as well onto Dupree. Cajun's looked all right in this game, I have to say. Sits on 7, actually -8 as he gets Glaive and the bomb at that, which will now be able to secure the round. Watch for a pop flash down, similar to what we see on Pop Dog. Smoke behind him to make sure, because they don't have full coverage of top middle, he doesn't get pushed. Some fairly even fragging from AZ Config and Cajun. It's 1 and 2 kills though from MSL and Magisk respectively. They're struggling behind. 2 HP as well for MSL this time. He's gonna get locked out. But he at least has the information that water's controlled, so top of middle is the only place they don't have information to cover off Cajun from. And I think he may start to back off slightly. Actually, he's gonna hold ground. I thought he'd back off slightly in that bomb. And now,
he's got Mages
they'll
back
get, exactly,
right, so.
Magisk can see down from the front of the bathrooms. And, ooh, that is a very impressive shot. Now Cajun, thankfully he's picked up another smoke. We already saw him deploy 1. Has to consider that. They go down, 1, 2, easy trade, easy pickup, 4 kills for Cajun. He's going to look for the ace, and there's a very good chance that he'll find it as well. Knows exactly where Device is. And he backs off to change the angle accordingly. Molotov should limit Device's options, but he's got it down to the 1 versus 1. So he's got 2 in the round. Time, 17 seconds. Molotov, no. Oh no, no way! He had 1 tick to hit on 2 HP on Device. He's Molotov'd himself. Device now has the bomb to go to the B site, and Config's gone the wrong direction. He's got there in time. He thinks the time's gone.
Yeah.
Plant comes in. Cajun's got to go hunting for the ace now.
Oh, that's so sad to watch. What an amazing round that was from Cajun. He has that
so
tied up, he
smart.
lands that Molotov, it's round over. Device can't touch it, he can't even go near the bomb. And now it's for Cajun, he still wins the round. Thank God for that, but that was a little bit dicey. And 3 players towards B for the CTs. North not giving too much away at the start of this round. Obviously, Cajun B back on the AWP. He's actually gone all the way towards the end of long, and there's a real nice flashbang. That's so nice from AZ, looking for the 4-man.
Oh,
he
wow.
gets it as well. It'll just be 1 player surviving for Astralis, and that's Device.
I know it's an eco spray down, but it's just so pretty when those line up for you.
Well, rotations from CT spawn as well from that B bomb site. He might go for a couple of kills here as well. Why not? He gets $600 a piece, and a very influential part of the game here. So he's locked off the choke points, called it a 4-piece stack, and they should be absolutely fine.
If it was one of the UMPs, he might just hold off. Mac 10 going into the next round against armored players, not as important. Thank you for the information.
Hello.
Thank you for the information. Buy 1, buy 2. You gotta know there's a 3rd one in there somewhere. Thank you very much for the money.
That's great.
Dog, tell me he gets an ace with a Mac 10. How rich is MSL gonna be?
Money, money, baby. That's all I'm going to say.
That's what you always say. Cajun got... Yeah, Cajun got Glaive at least, so...
I think they have a couple of players in connector as well, but he'll make a foot step and fall back.
The issue with it is that he hears the bomb coming around from T-spawn, and he thinks that means they're all heading that direction. He actually left what was a better position than him getting caught, obviously, in transition. Good pick up from Config to close it off, and that's the game. That's the game, Henry.
That is the game, and sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's this trial.
Does indeed. Easy. Waiting above. Ooh, jump down, go for the knife. Make something lovely happen. He's trying it. In a 1v5. I mean, that's... Yeah. About as many strikeouts as Michael Jordan when he played baseball, but you got to admire him trying to build up money in that situation. That's really all he's...
That's a rush potentially, yeah. She used to take down the door and smoke towards main as well, but Dupree with a shotgun finds the first frag.
Does indeed, in the smoke, tries to find it. Oh, another Dupree, good read. They try and snap back towards Squeaky and find him. It's dead. Xyp9x therefore can walk freely in towards Squeaky itself, back through the rotation from ramp. And this will be their round. That's actually very impressive. That shotgun work. We know it has sure that echoes in their ears every single time they have to consider fighting within the depths of the site itself, because he has been menacing in many occasions up close. Good shots come through though. Dupree to go down first. Xyp9x still in it. Finds yet another kill to work with. Xyp9x tap the bomb to try and pull them out. Config finds that kill instead, gives them the man advantage. Big important at man advantage this late too, but Kiarby's still inside of the site. He finds the next through the door. Good headshot onto AZ. Magisk boys close, but not quite, is he? Oh, no, that's a shot. Device can't do anything, he's too far away.
No, Device was there. He actually had the chance to kill Mages boy. That's why he's shaking his crosshair like that. I can return. It might not matter. They've got no kits and a full retake to do towards the lower side. Cajun B with an AWP as well. That's not an ideal weapon for him on the retake. This kill is huge. Kiarby picks it up. That should be all she wrote for Nuclear, but Xyp9x, he finds the next frag, and AZ now with Config. Very limited, but AZ finds a little bit of wiggle movement now as we go into a desperate situation.
I think that's one way to put it. AZ Finding Xyp9x, Config. Ooh, get out of the flames. He's blinded, so he won't exactly know where the edge is. Doesn't matter. They found the edge. Astralis has pushed them over.
Also try and hold on to this AK. If you didn't remember, VP obviously went for that pistol execute last round. Try and get some money. Bialy on towards Flusher.
Time. Gonna try and kill him after time. Olaf.
He heard him.
Oh, Bialy! That was pretty nutty. Doesn't really matter when you're 7-1 down, though. That's a bigger issue. It's good for them to hold on to that.
Clean shots. That was Snacks peeking above the smoke. He's not able to complete. Taz already got himself in the connector here, so this is VP trying to cut Fnatic off at the choke points, and it's been Crims to fall. He tries to get into connector. No dice.
Nice aggressive positioning so far, but Taz not expecting someone that close is a huge problem, and now it's down to just Pasha, and he's still on the bomb site. Orb to hand, though. He is ready to bring the action. He's got JW to find and Flusher, and it's not going to be easy.
The knife's out. He's hoping for something big here, down to 52. Finally clears the smoke shot through. No scope doesn't connect. He's getting knifed through. He could feel it, and JW finally puts it straight between the shoulder blades and sends Pasha to the grave in Virtus Pro. But again, these UMPs still shred. And Dennis, well, he's on the highway, making his way down. It's going to be Flusher to find one, and A is pretty much corralled now by a Fnatic. They're going to start to move in and go for the killing blow. It's easy as that.
And, well, there it is. It was a bit of a lackluster game, I'm not going to lie to you, unless you're a Fnatic fan. And why give him any more help? But this, here we go, look how active VP are being. Look at this, straight away through underpass, 2 players getting there. So they're going to trade out, that's fine though. They've got information, they're going to force Fnatic to make their move towards A, and then they can play retake with 4. They've got a kit on Neo, it's still okay. As long as they don't lose numbers needlessly, and look how passive Bialy and Taz are being, that's nice. Taz is a little far forward on the edge of that smoke, which could be a problem, but he's still going to find the frag towards Flusher, and then Bialy starts to bite back in. Now they know the plant's not on default, they know it's going to be for short, and this retake is sublime from VP.
A very mobile, a very active VP across the map there.
I'm in here. But Flusher and the others now set up a smoke. They're crossing. Bomb goes down. That's applying for ramp. But Neo denies it. Now look at the time. 5 seconds left.
Snacks over the top, easily done. Flusher falls down, and JW sitting over towards T-Connector, going to have a difficult time of trying to reassert this situation. Wants to cover the bomb defuse, but Snacks is there. He knows JW has to go for the pick to keep Fnatic in the round, and VP will get that defuse. Our conversation around this map is very AWP-centric. We are talking about the sniper players. We are talking about early picks. Mid-control and Snacks, he does it again. He's going for a second bite, and he has that as well. Towards mid that keeps VP at bay for now. And Flusher is also looking for more, but he won't find it. Bialy's going to be ready to receive. 4 Fnatic players, 4 pistols make it 3, as JW can't get any more in mid.
Bialy's just starting to feel it now. That's 2 big kills. Pasha's going walkabout. So there is a bit of a threat in the form of Crims, but he might be checked on here. If Pasha looks deep enough, he doesn't. So Crims gets away with a little bit now. And hopefully Pasha learns his lesson. He does find Dennis there, and now it's down to Olaf and Crims. Now, no one's checked on this area, and you can see Taz being very cautious. He's careful of the upper piece there. Crims actually dropped down towards Dark, been quite quiet about it, but he's going to be forced out sooner rather than later. He's going to find the bomb, but nothing more. Tries to pick up the gun, trying to switch out, get some safety in towards ramp, swing back around, but it's left in the hands of Olafmeister. This could be it. This could be all she wrote for Fnatic in this matchup.
Oh, CZ, the Olafmeister doesn't even connect that one at all, and Taz swats him away. VP recover very nicely after that first map. They split the series 1 apiece.
He needs to play 1 player towards that position at least. It can only be AZ on this side of the map now.
Z gonna get smoked off though, and Xyp9x trying to come in from long. Bit of a gap, finds Kirby, that's bomb carrier as well. 12 seconds, they have to get that planted. Down goes Xyp9x, dupreeh the only one left, gets the first kill. 7 seconds, he should have time to plant, but he has to do so immediately. Thankfully for his sake, a smoke still exists on the inside of the truck. Config might be able to read that he's still there though, and easily picks up the kill.
Well, we said multiple frags had to come in from either CT player there at that point.